Good morning, brothers. Welcome to the Brown Bag Gentleman. And today we're going to do a face-off. If you're a hockey player, it's a face-off of a couple of single-edge razors. You guys have commented about a couple of times. I mean, I don't have a huge following or anything yet, but but a couple of you had mentioned what I thought the difference between the Yaqi Katana and the Leaf Twig. Since, of course, the Leaf Twig, they both came into my ownership within the last 3 months, thereabouts, I think. So today, and I've talked about the difference, but today we're going to show you the difference to give you an idea. And I do have two other single edge razors that I thought it might be fun to pair up too. So we might be doing that in future videos. As I have a total of 4 single edge razors, 3 of which take the DE blade. Yeah, 3 take, no, I take it back. These 2 take a half a DE blade, so they're both got a half a DE blade, and see how skinny they are? So these 2 are a good comparison. The other 2 take different blades. I have the Hulk, the green one over there on the shelf, that takes the artisan style blade. And those are the expensive ones that come in a little slide out thing. You get like 10 on package for like 20 bucks, so it ain't cheap. But yeah, for my rotation, it comes around once every couple of months at most, so it's affordable. But these take a half a DE blade. This blade was no more than 15 cents. So 7.5 cents a piece, basically these 2 that I'm spending no expense to show you this stuff. So we're gonna do these, but let's just kind of show you. This is the Yaqi Katana. You order it and it comes out of China. Oh, come on, focus. I wish that focused a little bit better. This close up, because I'm really close. I'm 4 inches from the camera. But this one, there's a big blade gap. I don't know if I can angle it right so you can see, but there is a big blade gap. Let me get my head behind there. If I can angle it right, you can kind of see that. All right, I'm not sure how well you see that, but there's a big blade gap in that. And the other thing I want to point out, you see the edge of the blade and see how far out the edge of the razor is out here? To me, it's like a pouting child. Sticking the slip way out there. The problem is you can't get up underneath your nose so well with that. I mean, I do better with a DE blade than I can do with this thing. Okay, that's the negative on that one. Okay, talk to you about the negative. We're going to find some positives too. Of course, the Leaf Twig, far smaller. Well, I wouldn't say far, but it still has a blade gap. You can't tell it because it's between these 2 posts, so I can't line it up really to show you well. But there's blade gap in there. It's not none, but it is less than that. It's it's probably a good millimeter or 2 smaller than that one. And it is a more thin lip on that thing. Lip's not sticking out like a paddling child in that one. So that one, this one does. This is, in fact, this is the best razor I've ever had for getting it underneath the nose. This is it. So, okay, so I said negatives about the Katana, but I said good stuff about that. That's not fair. Okay. Let's say a bad thing about the Twig, and I'll say a good thing about this too. The bad thing about this, you've heard my previous video, the balance point is right here where that smoothness is. To me, Leaf did it wrong. The line part should be here, not here. The balance point where you're going to hold onto it the most. If it was all over the whole thing, yeah, I'd still like that even better. But as long as it's on the balance point, that's where it needs to be. So if they want to switch it around, fine, because that's where you hold the razors on the balance point, and that's where it feels the most comfortable for gliding and maneuverability. So, Leaf people, please make that change. Now, for good stuff with this, look at that shot. Look at the finish on. I don't know if you can tell how nicely that's finished. I mean, yes, neither one of these is probably they're not stainless steel for this price point. This was 20-ish with a handle and everything else, and this was shot. I think they're going to retail for about 48 bucks or so, say $50. I got in early, so I didn't pay that for it, but yeah. And this is 20 bucks. But look at that. I mean, hats off, Yaqi people. That is a gorgeous finish. Really is nice. And that handle's got some heft. There is weight on that thing. That's a solid handle. I'm happy. I'm liking it. I'm impressed with that. So the build quality, yes, thumbs up. Just that little pouty lip there needs to go. It's got to go back more so I can get that underneath my lip. And so make a version 2 of this thing, revamp this thing so I can get up underneath my nose tight, and I will be singing your praises. Okay, having said that, you have the intro. So now, what's the first step we do? Wash your face. Just pull this out of warm sink water. brush has been soaking. We're using a natural hairbrush today. We are using the Best Badger brush. Sorry, Paul Walker. Sorry, I got it. I'm using it. But Paul, first of all, Paul was very respectful in his comments. Paul was talking about awareness for the way badgers are treated in China. He was and it was referencing a video coming out of England of one of the shave shops. I can't remember the name. Gentleman's Groom Room, maybe that was that. Some valid points. So, but basically what it tells me is I need further investigation. Because one, I don't trust PETA as far as I can throw them. Do not support them at all because of their way that I've been exposed to their techniques and tactics. So no, not impressed with PETA at all. But that doesn't make the point wrong. So Paul, yes, I did listen to you. I am looking at that, and I will, when I have time, research it further, because it is something we want to be aware of too. Say, I'm not an animal abuser. I am a hunter. Haven't hunted much lately, but yes, I've hunted. I've killed animals, and I've eaten them. I've had friends who killed animals and shared that with me as well. I belong to hunting clubs, but we ethically take the animal, don't let it suffer, and we use every bit of that meat. I'm mostly a bird hunter, so it's not really fur to talk about, or anything to deal with, any pelts, skins, or anything. So I never got a deer. I've been deer hunting, had an arrow drawn back, and then the deer moved, and then they all scattered. So yeah, I've actually never released an arrow on a deer. I haven't really rifle hunted. Well, I've been rifle hunting for deer and just never had the opportunity to pull the trigger. Kind of like the bow approach. It's just his personal preference. I enjoy rifles too. I just really think that bows are cool. So that's why I just kind of prefer. If I'm going to go out hunting, I just prefer bow hunting. Sit in a tree, in my tree stand, and do that. For the people who don't eat meat and all that, it's like, that is absolutely your choice. I'm not a huge meat eater now that I've had kidney issues. Yeah, I'm not a big meat eater anymore. I still enjoy meat. And I still enjoy game meat, but I'm also, as most hunters are, conscientious of having a clean kill for the animal too, harvesting it humanely. Yes, God gave us meat to eat, but He didn't give us the animals to abuse. So that's all I'm going to say on that subject. So with that, yes, this is a natural hair brush, but you got me interest, Paul. You got me interest. Okay, we're gonna give the Yaqi the best bang for the buck. I'm left-handed, so we're gonna use this in the left hand today, on the left side. I've got here just loading. Yeah, it's sitting there. Okay, sorry. When you're my age and you're sporting a comb over, you gotta save every one you can get. This is an aggressive razor, but it is a Yaqi razor. People know that Yaqi razors are aggressive razors. So if you're not into aggressive razors, yeah, you might want to think twice about a Yaqi. I happen to be a little more blade feel is not a bad thing for me. And you feel the blade on this, you do. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying you do. Personally, I like it. Oh, okay, it is a chore. Pick it up on underneath the nose. And you would think it would be phenomenal. It doesn't do any better than any average DE you can get up in the air. Just, there's a lot left in there. I'm going to have to come from the side to get there because it's just too much stubbly there that's still there. You can't see that. I can't get close enough to show you that. Oh, got that good. It felt like there was like a little excess fur there that maybe I didn't do as good a job yesterday. And I can tell that I didn't do as good a job yesterday on my chin. The stubbly was a little bit too visible. I could have done better. And certainly user error, not the razor I was using. What was I using? I was using that Gillette from Walgreens. Okay, a little closing note on a week's worth of Gillette from Walgreens. Liked it. Good, competent razor. That long handle, I got used to it because it had the knurling up on the balance point. I could just flip it up and just choke up a little bit on that. So my up swoops in the neck, and that's what I did. And that's what you'll do, basically. So it still worked. It worked fine. Longer handle, still not my cup of tea, but it worked, and it worked well. So hats off, Gillette. Liking that. Now let's see you make some stuff that we're all waiting for you to make. Gillette, we're waiting. We're waiting for some certain things that you can make. We want you to pull out that old tooling, and yeah, we're waiting. Okay, back to the Yaqi. Okay, I shaved the hole. Oops, it's not good up there. I'm not going against the green. First pass, dry. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, sorry, getting ahead of myself. Cleared the whole chin, but that's okay. Oh yeah, way better. I feel one little whisker right there. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, it's a stubborn one. Oh, got it. Okay, yeah, got it. But I can do that with this razor. Do I really need a second pass here now? No, it's down. But to this side, yeah, I do. Oops. And yes, I'm going faster on this side. It's still the left hand, but right side. Because it is a milder razor. I can go a little quicker with it. It kind of flows a little easier because it's a lot milder. Got to think about this one. That's not a bad thing. Just you got to do it. It's just knowing. And that's, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm saying it's a good learning tool. If I thought it was a bad razor, I wouldn't still be owning it. It has its quirks. They all do. And as long as there's enough things that you enjoy, keep it. For the price point, you cannot go wrong with that. And actually, oh, how much was that thing? I think you can get them even cheaper now. I think I paid a little bit more than what they're going for now. Oh, that smells good. I didn't tell you the soap I'm using today. Right side up. Barrister Mann Nocturne. You've seen it before. It's a tallow-based soap. It uses the rendered beef tallow, which is a purified cow fat for used in cosmetics. So there we go. We're using the whole animal. All right, back to the Katana side, across the grain. Ooh, felt that a little bit. You hear this one? I'm going light because this is aggressive. Okay, normally it's Saturday. I normally don't go under my nose, but I think I got it. So I just wanted to show you that. So it did get it. I mean, it's like basic fat-headed DE. My timeless is a big old fat-headed thing, and yeah, I got to come in from the side to get it. Nature of the beast. If you got to do it in 2 passes instead of 1 and it doesn't bother you, okay then, not a problem. Okay, I can just hear that. Some of you, this would not be a daily driver. If I'm going to use a razor, it's got to be a daily driver, and this is aggressive. So is that Hulk over there. It certainly is, but I can do it for a week. And it trains me to go light. I like the more aggressive razors like this that I have in my collection because they do keep me tuned to, hey, lighten up. When you DE shave, or a single edge shave in this case, is light touch. Weight of the razor, you don't need to bear down. Yeah, that's enough for there. You bear down with this, you're going to bleed. Real light. There. Oh, I just did the whole side, the whole face. All right, to be fair, we'll do the leaf on the 3rd pass. But how do I feel with that? Yeah, it did a good shave. Especially this side. Let me be more attentive to this side. Yeah, it really did. On 2 passes in, the aggressiveness, yeah, you did good. So I really can't. Okay, I just kind of blew the test because I didn't say that half face. All right. And yeah, you're going to see this one. I'm not going to redo it, re-edit. I'm not going to do that. You're going to see my goofs. I don't have time to do another one another day. I can't do this on Sunday as I'm too busy. We're getting ready to go to church. So yeah, I can't really reshoot. It's Saturday or it's nothing. Okay, so leaf razor. And we'll start on the right side. Whoops, against the grain. You hear that? So it's doing a good job. Oh yeah, yeah. Granted, the Yaqi Katana really did knock it down on that second pass board. But had it not done that, this still does a nice, fine job on the third pass. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Oh, right there. Better. I'm not as afraid to get with this, getting close to lips where, this is a good spot to make yourself bleed, but I can do that with this razor because, yeah, it is more mild, so I could come in and just smooth that out, and it does feel better. And yeah, I can kind of go along without thinking as much on this one. And I don't think I'll be doing as many passes with the other one as aggressive as this without soap. That Barrister Mann's good soap, so I could get away with it. No good. If I need to do any more, yeah, I'd be putting some more on, but I kind of put it out to limits. You need to learn what your limits are. Okay, Katana against the grain. Going real light here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nice job, Yaqi. Okay, yeah, that's in there. Okay, different angles, but yeah, got in close, tight to the lip. Yeah, good job. Is more aggressive. Oh, and this handle too. I know it's skinny, but it's dislined. It doesn't slip that badly, really. Every now and again, because it's not grippy really as much, but the lines do help. Just like there's just lines in this, they do help. It's not knurling in either one of the razors. Neither one of them gets any kind of extra grade for that or anything. They're both kind of that same idea. It works well enough. Would my ideal razor or idea for either razor's handle be better? Yes, it would. But for the price point and everything, I'm not really complaining. Yeah, nice, nice. Both razors gave me a nice shave. The leaf, I can tell there's less feeling. Yeah, so this is smoother and less and more mild. It's closer to just below medium to me. It's a mild, but it's on the upper side of mild, getting towards medium. Where this is just, yeah, this is aggressive. Not the most aggressive razor I've used. That would become an Icon opening comb that was aggressive for me. And I won't even try a Mueller R41. I just won't. Maybe if somebody loaned me one, but I won't spend money on one. I won't do that. So, okay. And the funny part is the blood is on the leaf side. That's funny. Both sides give me a good shave? Yes, actually they did. Yes. Nice close? Yes. Very pleased. All right, let me wash off the face here. I'm going to save washing the razors off. So I won't pause the film. There's no film in this. I won't pause the digital? That just doesn't sound right. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, 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 yes. I'm switching over to cold water. So I'm going to rinse my cloth out rather in cold water. Get it nice and cold. Cold as can be from tap water. Okay. Not as cold as it could be. I'll splash a little cold water on too before I put the alum block on. In fact, let's do that. That wasn't cold enough. Okay, cold water. Oh, it wasn't. That's because my cold water wasn't all the way over to cold. Okay. Oh yeah, it's cold, not cold now. There we go. Let's close those pores. There we go. Rub it on the alum block, and this will be a good indicator how things went too. Yeah, leaf side, Yaqi side. Okay. Katana, Twig. All right. That's funny that the only drop of blood is on the leaf side. And the other one was so much more aggressive. Then again, I was being more conscious with the Yaqi because I knew it was aggressive. And I was just letting it fly for the Twig. So yeah, thinking it like that, it makes sense that the blood would be on the side. Okay. No significance. I got one little spot of sting right here on the leaf side, on the leaf twig side. Okay, interesting. Then again, like I said, I was being very conscious of that katana because I know it's an aggressive razor. For me, it's an aggressive razor. Okay, so there's that. So let's slap on a little stingy aftershave now. Let's see what we're going to use. How about just a little aqua velvet today? Or did I use this recently? Yeah, let's use something I haven't used in a while. What haven't I used in a while? I haven't used this in a while. Okay, this is just almond. This is available at Lidl. It's $5. I think I got it on sale for $2.50. So basically, use as much as you want. Let's get that alcohol in there. It's a pleasant smell. It dissipates. In an hour, it's gone. So light, citrusy scent. Yeah, I'm feeling some sting. Okay, a little bit here and there. Nothing horrible. No horrible stings. Yeah, I mean, I did get myself because and especially in that katana, I was being conscientious of how I was holding that razor. Even though I was gabbing with you, I was trying to be careful. Okay. Don't have to use the expensive stuff. Yeah, I got some expensive stuff too, but I like the variety of it. Yes, because I'm going to go out in church and I'm going to clean. Brandon's going to help me clean the remaining 4 windows in the sanctuary today. They're big, tall windows up on ladders. We'll be up on there doing that today after I finish shaving here. But wrapping it up, Yaqi katana for the $20 price range, maybe a little less, and the leaf twig for about 48 bucks, I think, on their website. Not quite available. You get on the waiting list right now. They're just not available yet, but you can get on the waiting list before they go. I think actually today's the 30th, I think. So I think so today's Saturday the 30th. So on Monday the 1st, they'll go on sale on the website. So and they come across. I got the gold one. I know you've seen some. Ken Surfs has the black one, and Ken Shaving and BSing has the rose gold one. And I think there's like a half a dozen colors. I didn't have a gold razor. I didn't have one. I mean, even on my vintage stuff, I don't own a gold razor. I do now. And I like that. So it's right. And this is a gunmetal. I mean, we talked about that, but of course, it's an absolutely gorgeous finish. It really is. This is a very pretty razor. Yaqi, you made it pretty, and it's heavy. It's got some weight to it, weight-wise. Yeah, it's heavier than this. Well, this does have some hollow halfway up there, whatever. Anyway, so it's a hollow hand. Where this is obviously solid. Even though it's thin, it's you can tell it's solid. It's just too heavy not to be. My hand's still a little wet right now. A little slippery right there. They both are. You know how you fix that to make it not slip? You wet your fingers like I'm doing now. You take this and you go, whoop. And now it don't slip no more. Well, it's an improvement. It certainly helps. So if you use a little alum, yes, it does help that. So we did that. Hope you were entertained by the two razors going head to head there, even though I messed it up a bit there in the middle. But guys, hope you enjoyed, and go with God.